Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to welcome back Medford Parks and Recreation Director Brian Sjothun. Brian, good to see you. How are you?
I'm doing tremendous.
So you guys have a pretty busy time right now. You got this leisure services plan going on. Tell us exactly what that is.
Well, the leisure services plan is the planning document for the Parks and Recreation Department. So we update this about every decade or so. It's a 20-year plan, and it basically asks folks what they want to see in their parks and recreation services and how to pay for it. Okay,
and right now we're kind of in a public comment period on that, so you really want to hear from our viewers and from Medford residents about what they want from their parks.
That's correct. On, I believe, actually next Tuesday, May the 4th, is a big night for us at the Carnegie Building, and have an open house from 4 to 7:30, and folks can come in and do some input on that. But there's also other ways that we're having outreach. We are mailing the survey to 100 random addresses per council ward, and then we're also going to mail a postcard to 100 random addresses per ward that outlines how they can get to the survey, and you can take the survey online at playmedford.com as well.
Wow. Okay. So this is a huge project you guys are going to be working on for some time. When obviously the public comment period is through May there, but when do you guys have to turn this puppy into city management?
Well, how it's going to work is we're going to take public input until the end of May. And then we are going to take all of that public input and provide it to our consultant, who will then put it into a draft document that will go before the Parks and Recreation Commission and then to the City Council. So our goal is to have this completed by March of 2016. And we're doing this a little bit different than what other departments or cities do for this type of an update, is that we identified all of the things that we knew we were going to have to do as staff as part of this process, and are doing those first before we get a consultant on board. And we figure we're going to save anywhere between $30,000 and $50,000 by doing that.
Wow, that's a big number right there. All right, very good. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more with Brian in a moment. We're going to talk about pools and aquatics, and it's a hot topic for Medford Parks. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Brian Sjothun from Medford Parks and Recs. You guys are working on this leisure services plan. One of these, again, hot topics, pardon the pun. So we're talking pools.
Yes.
We have one right now, the Jackson Aquatic Center. Hawthorne Park is undergoing a lot of change. The pool, there's no bringing that one back, correct?
That's, we demolished it. However, we did save a spot in Hawthorne for a future aquatic center, so it's part of the master plan. So,
oh, it is?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So are you guys still looking at expanding the Jackson Aquatic Center, building around it, kind of a roof and stuff? I know that was something you guys had talked about in the past.
Yeah, that's all part of the leisure services plan update, is to find out how folks would like to have either the facility replaced or upgraded. So it's a bigger question, obviously one that the city's been wrestling with for about 35 years on how to address the aquatics issue and be able to have not only just regular swim lessons and outdoor recreation, but how do we maybe look at the competitive side of the pool industry?
Yeah, and I think water slides, I think, the current dog park, was it Highland and Barnett, if that's correct? That's something you guys have looked into in the past. Is that still also possibly on the table?
It's still a possibility that's on the table. That's actually why that property was acquired, was to build an outdoor aquatic facility.
Very good. A lot going on. So what about other expansions and parks over the next, and we're talking a decade here, so there's a lot on the table. Building up Roxanne, Prescott Park, you guys have a lot of great territory up there.
Yeah, we just got a grant from Recreational Trails to be able to build phase 1 of the Trails project. So we're going to be doing that this fall. Hope to have those open this spring. We're going to have a trailhead, a parking lot, and about 5 to 6 miles of additional new multi-use trails up there.
Wow, very cool. Well, all right, so people have, again, until the end of May to weigh in on this. An event next Tuesday, you said, as well?
That's correct.
Okay, and playmedford.com to find out more information.
And take the survey online.
Very good. Brian, good to see you.
You too.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.